Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Prison Architect. Right, we can bring some of these in. I've got a guard there who's under attack. I know these guards are under attack at times. And yes, it's not good. It's not good, but there's not a lot that we can do about it. As I have already said, if they'd paid attention during the taser training that we spent so much money getting for them, then these things wouldn't be happening. Like, honestly, look at the rates on this. Programs, right here. General education, pharmacological. Guard taser training, 591 finished, 109 have passed. Now, I've only got one in the queue now, so I'm going to stop most of those, because I don't want to be paying out for them. Parole hearings are going. Spiritual guidance is all good. Taser training. Alcoholics Anonymous is good. Pharmacological treatment is all good. Behavioral therapy. General education. 1 has passed at long last. That is fantastic. Foundation education. I've got a lot of people busy doing that. Carpentry apprenticeship. Nobody has passed it yet. But it is underway. So we've got foundation and general. Where's the workshop safety? Is it still happening? Carpentry. Workshop safety up there. 88 finished. 15 have passed. 650 in exports. Now, we are selling these, aren't we? I hope we are. I'm going to be bitterly disappointed if we're not selling those. I'm sure I've got various nasty things happening in my prison that I should be paying more attention to. And I would like to pay more attention to it. It's just that I do struggle a little bit. Buy shares. Good gravy. $137,000. I don't have that much money. I don't have that kind of money. What are we waiting for? No prisoners assigned to eat in his canteen. Right, well, that's not such a serious problem. I've almost caught up with everything. We've just got the last little bits of stuff to do down here. I'd like to put in a few more lights. We'll run a few more lights along here like this, just to light this bit up. Bring that out to there. On there, I think. And then I can go back into flooring, and we can go to sandstone, and we can just drag that across there. Next on the list, we need to have... Wait, what do we need to have? Build a wing or cell block for the criminally insane with 10 padded cells. That's easy enough. Quick build. No, I don't want quick build. Just, actually, yes, I do, because psychiatrist, padded cell, padded holding cell, padded small cell, padded medium cell, padded solitary. Padded small cell is that. It's not much. Padded medium cell. Oh, I see. Well, that gives them a TV and everything. And then we've got a holding cell. I'm not going to do a holding cell. Solitary cell. That's a bit tiny for them, really. They are criminally insane. Probably difficult to deal with. So I think we'll go with this sort, but then I'm going to change this brick wall, barred, white, tiled wall, cushioned wall. We'll do a cushioned wall, and it's going to be like that there. So it's kind of going to be the size of it. I've got some offices up there. I think I want to bring it down this way a little bit. I'm not quite sure where I want to go with it. So we want to do more over here. Wall cushion. The entire thing's going to be the cushioned wall. And I go out right down into that corner, and I'll bring it out up like this. And then I can make it bigger than that if I need to. Later on. Right, we will extend that out if we need to later, but we won't worry about it for a minute. So I will go with a large jail door, and that one's going to just drop down on there somewhere like that, which means I'm going to want deployment now. Patrol. And I'm going to put one somewhere like that. Assign guards on there. All right. Access only. and criminally insane prisoners only down here. Which is going to stop the other prisoners going on day trips down through here. Which is, I really don't want them going on day trips down here. One thing that I haven't done is go and have a look over here. They haven't got around to building this one yet. It's there assigned, but they still haven't gotten around to building it. I've got other things on the list. There's things on the to-do list. We can keep zoomed out a minute, and we can keep half an eye on it. I got a guard in trouble. The guards are getting better. Right, they are getting better at not getting into trouble. They seem to be doing alright. Staff morale, 100%. 6 need a break. 17 members of staff are exhausted. I think the exhaustion is mostly coming into workers and things like that, isn't it? Right, if I go to staff here, they got a lot of tired staff there. The actual guards, a lot of them are on breaks. Tired, resting. Yeah, a lot of it is, I think, administrators and people like that are having more issues with, like, tiredness and things like that than anybody else. You aren't building. Why aren't you building? I'm just going to leave that. Although I do think that it might help if I was to increase the number of workers. Because I keep getting this issue with workers being tired. Like, if you looked on the list, we had issues with workers being tired. Right, loads of workers are tired there. I think they're overworking a little bit. So perhaps I need more than 50 workers. I can always let a few go later on. If we find that we can't quite cope with having 50 full workers here, then we can let a few of them go. And I'd be quite happy with that. I'm okay with that. There are those who would say that perhaps we shouldn't do that. No, no, deployment. That's what I want. I want staff only in that room in there. Definitely want to change that. And yeah, that's all right. So this canteen is not doing a great deal at the moment because it doesn't really have anywhere to go to. I don't have anything assigned into here, so I've got a load of cooks and they're not really doing a great deal. I'm just waiting on staff to come down and deal with that, and then I will have padded cells all built. Anything happening over here? They're bringing timber in up this way, and we are selling some timber as well. There doesn't seem to be anything else going on. Intake 10 criminally insane prisoners. I'm going to do more than that. I will do however many I can get in here. I've got 5 psychologists up here, psychiatrists, I should say, up here waiting to attend to the incoming. I've got workshop safety. I've got materials for the workshop coming in up here. Now, we've got everything that we could possibly want. We've got all of this in here as well. It's keeping it all nice and separate, so I no longer have the wrong prisoners running around, wrong places. These prisoners do seem to be reasonably happy. I'm thinking I should do another search for tunnels pretty soon. I haven't seen any symbols come up, but I really have not been paying attention to the symbols. His prison is doing well, isn't it? Gotta be said. This, I have visions of this being the criminally insane, not the criminally insane, of being the Supermax over there. Right, and I'm kind of thinking that this will stay kind of as it is. Supermax is going to be the big bit. That's where we're really going to be pouring in guards and people and everything else. 137 total guards. 109 regular guards for 219 of them. I'd say that would be all right. We got any problem there? Wondered if they were, like, interfering with each other, causing trouble. I've got a guy there who's patrolling. Why isn't he letting the people out? This is not quite... It's almost done. I'm just waiting on workers to come in. They really do take their time, don't they? It's because they got so far to go, I think. So I just gotta kind of let them get on with it, but I need them to get on with it a bit faster, because I got stuff that I want to do there. This still hasn't been touched. I know what I can do. What do you like? Your maximum power, so I don't know that I've got enough power to deal with that. I got, like, electric cable here. The workshop bit, that's going over to this. I've got more power from that one, so I will take power over here, and I will run that up, and then I'll run that into here. So that will deal with that room there, I'm hoping. But that's still not been built yet. So I've got some orders sort of gone in there now to go and do that, which might just help nudge things along a bit. And then you can come down here. Actually, I'll just bring that along like that for now. Because I'm not quite sure how we're going to lay out all the utilities and everything in here. So it could go very different ways. No clue yet. It's most of the lights. This isn't going to be ready until I've got... Oh, no, wait, it is ready. Okay, that's good. Walls and doors. Take the cushioned wall and run that right the way along there. And a cushioned wall and run that right the way along there. It's very likely that I will end up doing an additional perimeter wall along the bottom there. But for now, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it as it is. What are we on here? I've only got 76 maximum security prisoners. I think we ought to seriously consider bringing a few more in. Right, 24 hours. I've got 0 due to arrive. Right. Medium capacity got 70. Maximum security, I've only got 76. Protective custody. I don't have any protective custody. Should I have an area for protective custody? Like, what have I... Not legit, deployment. Protected only. Only protected custody prisoners will be permitted to enter this sector. I wonder if I should do that. I don't know how that bit works. I know what I can do. Yes, look, I've got workers over here. Let's leave this running fast now for a bit. And let them finish doing this bit. Because they've been focusing on moving all of those trees for quite some time. So that's kind of like taking up a huge amount of room and like everything. It's just taking up everything. So I want them to come in and finish building all of this now. They've got a few items that they got to bring over just to finish this off. Plus, we got the power cables to put in here as well. There they are. 2 more to go in there. And the staff are exhausted. That's where the exhaustion is coming from. Like, I've constantly got this thing up here. No, not there. Staff are exhausted. 31. It's mostly the workers. It's not the guards. The guards are not the ones that are exhausted. The guards are doing all right. They've got a pretty cushy little number now, by the look of things. It certainly seems that way. Now, shop front, double-click to move. I think this is the store, and then that's where the prisoners come in to buy stuff from the shop. I believe. How the shop actually works, I don't really know. I don't quite understand. There we go. Right, that's that bit done. And then we slow down. So, shop. Yeah, I don't really understand how this works. I need to go to logistics and... prison labor. 4 jobs in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll assign the maximum jobs in there. Qualified prisoners, I've got 12 in here. So there's a few of them to work in there. And we'll leave... I'm just going to leave the shop as it is. I'm not going to do anything different with that. I am going to come down over this way, and we're going to start going... We want to go to quick build, and I want to go to the padded cells... Now, I was considering medium, but these are criminally insane. Like, they've done some pretty bad stuff to end up in a prison like this. A prison for the criminally insane. So I'm curious as to whether I should be doing... Although, if I do that, I've got to provide a separate shower block for them. Whereas if I do that, they've got their own shower in here. Right, they've got everything catered for right there. So maybe we'll go with that. Brick wall, barred wall, white, tiled... wall cushioned. There we go. We want a cushioned wall. We need a padded cell for them. So I'm going to put a padded cell, and we're going to go right the way along the bottom of this building here. And then we'll see about moving it up ways in a little bit. I'll put that one in there. I'm not going to go any further than that for a minute. The cell is going to be... I'm going to have a corridor there, 2 wide. So there's 1 and there's 2. And I'll put these across here like this. So these padded cells will all go in here, like that. I've got $106,000 at the moment. So that one there, if I put that there, that goes in a little bit. So then I want to put that one there. I want it to go out to that edge right there. It needs to go out to that edge there. All right? Just in front of that bit. So I want to go over to here. It wants to come down to there. It's that line right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually 3 sections out because there's 2 more in there. I want to go to foundations. More cushioned. I want to go like that. And I want to run that up like that. It's going to take care of that wall. It's going to go all the way up to that point right there. That's going to be sort of the right length on that side. We'll let them start working on that bit. We're going to also need to put in a load of lights in here. Just so that they all keep happy. I'm hoping that Criminally Insane are going to be alright with TVs and stuff inside their prison cells. I would assume that they would be alright with TVs and stuff inside their prison cells. So, let's start putting in a couple of lights in here. Just so that they've definitely got those in place. And then when our workers have gone and built the other stuff as well, we'll be able to put some things in there. Put in a couple of extra cells once they've gone and done the extra bits over here. They're nearly done. As soon as they've done that bit. There we go. That's all the way down through. I do want to put an extra little tiny bit of wall. We want wall cushioned. Right there. Put that one in. Don't need anywhere else. And I've got the door over there. Now, the other thing that we may need to do... Oh, no, we got the guard patrolling there. It has been suggested that one thing that we might end up needing to do is, at different times of day, start having the guards patrol different places. Now, I don't know if we may have to, like, individually set that every so often. We may have to end up, like, changing them around, which that's more the sort of that kind of level of micromanagement is never something that I like to do. I never like doing that. So if we've absolutely got to, then yeah, we will. But really, I'd like to try to avoid that at all costs. So we've got wall cushioned in there. Quick build. And then we will go with the padded medium cell right there. And yeah, we're going to classy blue, green, oriental, burgundy, cushioned. It's got to be a cushioned wall in there. So I put... Now, wait a minute. This is the thing, is I've got enough room here. I went and made enough room to put right over to that end wall. But if I do that, then the cells are too many. And really, I need to have a gap running right down between here that will allow those cells in the middle to fit. So one of those cells needs to be removed, is what we're going to have to, what we'll end up doing. So I'll put that one in there. And I'll rotate you round and I'll put you in there. And then I will also drop you in there like that. And I will drop you in there like that. Then what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to come out of there. And I'm going to get rid of that one. No, that's not the one I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of the next... Actually, that one we can get rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the middle one. We do want to get rid of that one. So then I want to go to the walls and doors, and I want to demolish that one. And I want to demolish that one there as well, because this is going to be the run that we're going to have coming down through here. So you there, dismantle. Guards up here, we've got serious problems going on here. They're off. Right, he's been beaten unconscious. Okay, they seem to be doing all right. They seem to be doing just fine. We've got plenty of room up there. Yeah, they're doing just fine up there. And then I'm wondering if I should have... I got a Psychologist Office here. I got 2 Psychologist Offices, but that one I don't have any psychologists at the moment. So I need a new psychologist. Because he got beaten to death, didn't he? Right. I put him in there. So here we'll use that one. We may need to put some security cameras in there. in order to make that work. And then in here we've got the shop. The shop is now done, and we've got people working in there, but whether we need to do anything extra with that one, I'm not entirely sure just yet. That has now been dismantled, taken apart exactly as it should have been. And utilities are over this way. We want this electric. Now, the moment we're doing all right with power on there, so we'll be absolutely fine for running in this new cell block. That's going to go over to there like that. Then I'm going to come out of that, and that door, I'm going to move that over by 2 spaces. That one's going to go to there, like that. So we'll let them move that. One of these, though... no. I thought one of these guys was going to come and do that. Move the... is he? No. One of you needs to come and move that door. If one of you could come and do that, that would be absolutely great. And then we can start doing this down here. I've also got a door in there that is currently on the dismantle list, but... yeah, I'm waiting for the guard to let me, like, get into all of these areas, which is not very helpful at the minute. That's not very helpful at all. Now, I got that as padded cell. I do have that limited on who's allowed in here, don't I? What is your problem? 5 punishments. Prisoners have been unnecessarily searched. 1 person has been killed. 10 armed guards are in service. The overall danger level is increasing. We do have a slight problem with our needs, with the prisoner needs. Luxuries is there. It's the family need that is the biggest issue. And, like, one of the needs that we've got is that we have a lack of free time. Because we got all this work/free time. They don't have that much actual free time. So I'm thinking that maybe we should change that there. And we'll have that as free time as well. They can sleep if they want to. And then they've also got some sleep time in there as well. Now, that door is now being done up there. They can come through the big gap in the wall at the moment. Next, I'm waiting for someone to come down here and deal with this. I've had another death today. I'm starting to think that I'm just not cut out for this type of thing. Because, honestly, I'm really struggling. It's the whole family need that we're really struggling with. That's the biggest problem. Luxuries, yeah, that's another one. And exercise as well, which they need the free time to be able to do. If they're working, they can't do that. I've got a mail room. I've got a shop over here. I don't think I need anything else in the shop. I think that there's got to be free time with the shop. Although maybe it's not free time. Maybe it's work/free time. I'm not quite sure about that. I know that we do have... right, that's now decreasing a little bit. So it's a job to keep up with what exactly is happening. Now, I've got this door is scheduled for dismantling. Quite when it's going to actually be dismantled, I'm not really sure. But hopefully it will be taken care of soon. Utilities, let's get some lights down in here, shall we? So that one there can now run right down into there like that. And then I can do a line of it along there and along there like that. And I will go up through. I'm going to need to also do water down here, which I'll deal with in a minute. I'm going to go back to the quick builds. I've got plenty of money at the moment for quick builds. So, just wondering if I should get some more insane prisoners in here. Or if we should just have... I think we will just go with these. I've got room for 21 prisoners just in this bit right here. I think 21 is good to be starting off with. I don't think we need to have more than 21 insane prisoners. So I'm going to put a light outside each of the upper rooms like this. Going to work along there, and I will do a light outside each of the upper rooms like this. And then we're going to want lights in the corridor. Now, this one up through here, that one, I will put one there like that, and then we will move further up. The rest of the way up to the top, I think I'm going to go with the dead center of the line. So that might end up making the whole of the corridor further on look a little bit odd. No, it's going to be fine. It's going to be absolutely fine. So that one there, I do want to get rid of. Wait. I want to get rid of that. Double click to move that one up to there. Then I want to go back into objects here, light. And I want to take There. Right, I hope I'm doing this right. I am indeed doing this right. So this is going to be the main corridor in our criminally insane enterprise, all the way up here like this, right up to there. Then I'm going to want... Look at that. Look, see, we've already got some light coming in. This is absolutely fantastic. It is lit up like a Christmas tree now. We can then go to flooring, and we can go to sandstone over here, which is going to go like that, and that one will run straight up to there like that. Then I'm going to want more lights. Actually, first up, that light is going to be moved over to there. And then I will go with more lights. And this is... Okay, that's not supposed to be there. That one will go there. And what we're going to do is it's going to be alternating lights on this one, all the way down through, so that it will match in with everything else that we've got. Down like this. There, and then one over there. We'll leave that one open until they've just finished getting everything installed in here. Once everything is installed in here, then it will be just fine. No canteens accessible by this cell. There will be a canteen. No prisoners are assigned to eat at this canteen. That's going to be changed. Don't worry, fear not, that is going to be changed. Flooring in here, we will put sandstone over there like that. That will continue that bit out a little bit further. We will go objects and lights. That can also be continued out over to there. And let's now go with deployment here. So insane security only in there. This entire room in here, insane security only. There we go. Plus, insane security only is like the big thing that I've got all the way down through here anyway. Now, if I put insane security only on the kitchen, does that stop anyone else coming in or what? I don't really know about that, so I'm not going to do anything more on that. I've got those psychiatrists are waiting up here, ready for everything that they want. I've got insane in there and insane in here. One other deployment that I'm going to want is guards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Although, staff, I need orderlies. Medical staff, specially trained in the handling of criminally insane. Am I supposed to have those in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now that I've got 5 of those in here, if I go to deployment... Assign guards, assign orderlies, right. I don't know if I'm supposed to have orderlies. I'm going to put 4 of them assigned in there. Am I supposed to have orderlies assigned? And I'll assign an orderly in there. I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to have the orderlies set out. I've got a few at the moment. I don't have that many, but I've got a few. Next, we need the water. So let's go back into our utilities, and we want to run water down this way. And I'm going to bring a bit of water over that way, because I'll probably want it later. But no, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to bring water here. And I'm going to run that down the side of here like that. There. And then we take small pipes, and that's going to run out this way. So I put 1 to there. Our workforce is getting a little bit tired, so we're going to let them rest up for a minute. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to go and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.